CS greetings, CSGOers. I'm F3's, and this man is Will. I think he's that side. Oh, no, wait, he's that side. My webcam is like really reversed. It's ZipZip.
Yes, what's up? Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's great to have you, man. We played each other a bunch of times over the years, back when you were still in the original Flipside lineup that had JT and Fady. If only, mate.
Yeah,
If only.
yeah, potent lineup.
Yeah, I remember getting shorted on by that very team on a couple of occasions. You guys were pretty good, so it's good to see you still
Yeah,
in the team, man. I mean, it's a lot of well, it's a couple of years later, and in CS terms, do you know that on average, a international lineup changes the roster every 9 months. So if you use
yeah,
that metric, you've been around for a really long time on Flipside.
yeah, no, for sure. I'm happy to be here. I mean, I like the brand and stuff, and I like the team, so I'm pretty keen.
That's awesome, man. Of course, what we're here for is the quick scope segment for the Mega 8 Esports Awesome Cup, sponsored by MTN. So let's get right into it, eh?
Sweet.
Cool. So, which player do you most enjoy playing against, and why?
Um, oh, it's funny I actually mentioned it earlier. It's probably like JT. I mean, me and JT have been playing against each other since Battlefield 3. Like he was 13 or 14 and I was 15, 16 years old.
Both
And
squeakers.
yeah, yeah. And yeah, we were basically wrecking each other since then. So, and yeah, we started the CS thing together, building a team. So yeah, every time we play against each other, I enjoy it. Like I know he's really good, and yeah, so I kind of measure myself against him.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. And I mean, you switched to main AWPing again since you've done kind of everything in this team, and you're looking pretty hot on the
Yeah.
AWP. I'd love to see a bit of an AWP battle between yourself and JT, maybe in the cup.
Uh, yeah, I would like to say I would win that 9 times out of
Well, you
10.
were looking pretty hot on it in the qualifier. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see how that goes, man. But let's move on to the next one. What's the most useless weapon in the game?
um, Basically, I would think the revolver or the PP Bison.
So let's go with the revolver
Uh,
because everybody says Bison, mate.
I mean, the Bison you can use to troll an MM, so it's pretty useful in that way. But yeah, I don't like the revolve at all. There's literally no point in bringing it into the game. I mean, you already have the deagle. Yeah, it's useless in my eyes.
Yeah, especially from a competitive point of view. Like the revolver was
Yeah,
just too OP in the beginning, and then what it was, one shot to the body kill. I think right when
yeah,
it was introduced. Now, like, why would you use it? Because like competitive play is all about the skill ceiling and maintaining that skill ceiling, and the deagle pretty much does exactly that. It's like a high skill weapon, and the
yeah,
revolver is what.
yeah. Especially if it replaces the slot of the deagle. I mean, the deagle has come all the way from 1.6 and all those things, so it's rough to replace it with a revolver. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, that crazy and Valve are two things that go together like peanut butter and jam, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, who's your favorite international CS:GO player, and who in South Africa is the closest local equivalent to that player in your mind?
Um, my favorite player overall, like which I think is like really solid overall good player, is probably Device, and obviously he's AWPing, and so it's kind of in my alley. And I mean, he's really good with the AK as well. He's also played like a lot of different roles and so on. And I think, especially now recently, he's been like the most impact player overall. And yeah, I just like his play style.
Yeah, he's an
And
absolute legend.
yeah, and for SA equivalent, I would actually probably say Detrony in Bravado. I mean, he also does that thing where he AWPs, like he's an excellent AWPer, and then same as for the rifle. I mean, we've all seen Detrony give over the AWP to Black Boys and then he rifles, but he still has the same impact and so on. So yeah, I would probably say Detrony.
Yeah, a very complete player, and I think
Yeah,
Device is the guy internationally, as you mentioned, who epitomizes the tag complete player. And Veteran is probably the.
yeah,
I'd agree, he's the local equivalent. He can do everything, and of course, if CS doesn't work out for him, he can play Quake 2 pretty well. So
yeah, I'd say.
yeah. Sorry, guys, that slight vibrating noise is actually because we're talking over his phone, hopefully on MTN. I don't know, but So, next question. Which of your teammates is the most annoying in TeamSpeak and why?
I mean, I think I don't really have to answer this.
Oh,
We
you do?
probably all know. We probably all know it's Massacre.
Misica.
Young Oak. Yeah, like we already know he has like a 10-minute span of which things are mature and okay. But if it goes past that 10 minutes, if it isn't like 10 minutes, like past that 10 minutes, it's just jokes and trolling and team killing. And yeah, just want to wreck everyone. I'm going to wreck you next LAN and all those kind of things. But it's all fun. It's exciting.
So it varies
Like we
between
love.
annoying when it's inappropriate and a lot of fun when
Yeah. I mean,
when
there's
he's
a
in the
time and
mood.
place for everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I think those kind of players we need them. It adds some character on the local scene.
I mean, as soon as it's game time, he's a different oak. Like, he wants to win. He's probably the gent that wants to win the most. Like, he's got that passion, so it's really cool.
That's good to hear, man. And finally, who would you want to play against if you make it to the final?
Um, it would be dumb not to say Bravado. Like, even though recent results, maybe like EN or something like that, I think overall, if you look at past history and everything leading up until now, Bravado is definitely the biggest name. I mean, individually, they have the strongest players. So if you do beat Bravado in a final, I mean, you know for yourself that you've achieved something good against the best, I would say.
Absolutely. Well, with that, I think you've hit the nail on the head, metaphorically speaking. Um, so thanks, man. I really appreciate you joining us. Of course, this is
Cool.
ZipZip from Flipsid Tactics. So give him a follow on Twitter. He needs a few. And yeah, man, thanks for talking to us. It's really good. And good luck for the weekend, eh?
Awesome. Thanks for having me. And yeah, I hope people enjoy the CS.
I think they will. So, guys, this has been the MTN Mega 8 Esports Autumn Cup CSGO Quick Scope. Hope you enjoyed it. Max out.